Hi, my fellow Americans. Today it's my fellow Americans, not just my fellow New Yorkers. As you may have heard recently, a few minutes ago, my father's law license was suspended by the New York State First Appellate Division of the Supreme Court.
A panel of New York judges have decided that Trump's right-hand man, Rudy Giuliani, will not be practicing law anytime soon. And as you may have expected, Rudy's son, Andrew Giuliani, is out here in these streets embarrassing his family name on his father's behalf.
Is there anything that the National Forest Service or BLM can do to change the course of the moon's orbit or the Earth's orbit around the sun? Obviously, that would have profound effects on our climate.
Our climate crisis is not the moon's fault. Can't believe I said that.
America's COVID recovery has hit a dangerous roadblock. Infections are spiking across the country. Hospitalizations and deaths are also rising.
Nationwide, COVID hospitalizations almost doubled in the last week. The vast majority of those patients are unvaccinated. Virus hotspots, including Florida and Hawaii, are facing record-breaking infection levels.
2 days after protesting against masks in Florida, more than 21,000 people tested positive for COVID-19. It's a single-day record for the Sunshine State, and on the same day, the governor said this.
There will be no restrictions and no mandates in the state of Florida.
Republican Ron DeSantis is tipped by many to run for president in 2024. He says despite Florida's fresh wave, there will be no mask mandates and no school closures.
Floridians have been, are, and will remain free to choose what's best for themselves and their family.
And that choice in Florida even extends to how kids and their families approach school. Governor DeSantis says he will cut the funding of any school that requires students to wear masks. Hello, everybody. I'm David Schuster, and thanks for joining us. Across the United States, most public schools will not allow children to attend unless they've had their vaccinations for tetanus, hepatitis B, measles, mumps, rubella, polio, and chickenpox. But protecting against COVID-19 is clearly different. Conservative Republicans think that wearing a mask goes too far and causes too much emotional damage. So with an eye on national politics and a desire to own the libs, Governor DeSantis is speaking about freedom and preventing mask mandates. Remarkable. The last time we checked, conservatives wanted to give more authority and freedom to local schools to set their own protocols, not have those schools beholden to state or federal politicians. But now, if a Florida community has a COVID-19 outbreak and the local schools want to try and take extra steps to protect the kids, forget about it. Governor DeSantis gets to decide. Mark my words, this is going to cause needless hospitalizations of children in Florida, and it's going to haunt DeSantis politically. Requiring children to wear a mask is not something extreme. Just ask the kids. Now, you and I may hate it, and trust me, the prospect of my children at a new school having to wear masks makes my stomach turn as they're trying to meet other kids. But children adapt, and they do just fine. Furthermore, we're talking about children's health. Kids cannot get the vaccine yet, so they are particularly vulnerable right now, especially to the Delta variant, which has proven to be far more dangerous to younger people. And by the way, Governor DeSantis does not exactly have a winning record on these issues. A year ago, DeSantis bragged that his state had done better against the virus than states that had lockdowns and took precautions.
We've succeeded, and I think that people just don't want to recognize it because it challenges their narrative, it challenges their assumption, so they got to try to find a boogeyman. Maybe it's that there are black helicopters circling the Department of Health. If you believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I'd like to sell you.